I'm in downtown Petaluma on 4th Street near C Street, the intersection here, and something was to happen here in this red painted house, cherry red with white trim behind me, that was to change the shape of everything from law enforcement and the pursuit of abductors and the internet and the way that we deal with children that are missing today. We have something nationwide called the Amber Alert, and a good measure of the reason why we have that are the events that occurred in this house on October 1st, 1993. A young girl by the name of Polly Klaas was having an overnight slumber party with a couple of her friends when a drifter from address unknown came into the area that evening of October 1st, and walking down the street here happened to notice that a bedroom window was open. His name was Richard Allen Davis, and he forced open a side bedroom window and came upon the three girls in the enjoying, well, their sleep after a night of fun. He tied up all three of the girls were quickly gagged. He tied two of them back to back so they could not move or run. And he took Polly Klaas, the little girl here, I believe she was 12 years old, abducted her, took her out, and well, for the next 2 months, intensive manhunts were conducted up and down California nationwide, and wanted and lost posters were distributed as far as Africa, believe it or not. Polly Klaas abductor was found. Richard Allen Davis was eventually caught, but for the 2-month period, 2 months and 2 days, it was tragic for the family. Mark Klaas, the father, was on the news. The story made the cover of People magazine, the abduction, and it was the first time in history that the internet was actually used to distribute information, to disperse it worldwide. There was a couple artists that approached the Petaluma Police Department. The Petaluma Police Department had a basic sketch of the suspect from the two girls that were tied up and left behind. Two early digital pioneers approached the Petaluma Police Department and offered to digitize, take that police drawing rendering and actually digitize that so it could be sent over the internet worldwide. It was incredible. It's hard to believe that almost 25 years ago such an event could occur here, because this is a peaceful town, incredibly peaceful town, with nothing like that ever happening in its history. Well, there's a lot more to the story. A nationwide hunt for Polly Klaas was undertaken. Her mother was distraught the night that her daughter had disappeared. They were estranged, the father and mother, but the night that Polly disappeared, the mother lit a candle and kept that candle lit until December 3rd of 1993, when she snuffed out that candle, when Polly Klaas's body was found about 30 miles up Highway 101 near a little town called Cloverdale, in a ditch on the side of the road. Of course, the family was heartbroken by this news, but something good did come out of this. The Polly Klaas Foundation. There was an attempt made to unify and coordinate and make sure there was common standards for how child abductions were handled in the future, because during the course of this massive hunt for Polly Klaas, a lot of other parents came forward and said, hey, my child's been abducted and missing for years, cold case, what's anybody going to do about that? Well, thanks to the efforts of Mark Klaas, the Polly Klaas Foundation was founded, and with one of the goals to institute what's called Amber Alerts nationwide, so that anybody on a cell phone at any time could get a message to be on the lookout for either a particular vehicle or a person that had been reported abducted. It was certainly a tragic event that occurred here in the city of Petaluma, but it's one that changed the world, I think, for the better in terms of helping police and investigators track down missing and exploited. It's hard to believe children. The 25th anniversary is coming up on October 1st, but this was truly a tragedy that led to some amazingly positive changes in the way that we deal with children that have been kidnapped. Once again, Petaluma is peaceful. We hope it always will be. Thanks for watching, everybody.